Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm hoping you guys can help me with what I would describe as a dilemma. Many of you have lovely wives that you share a home with. Let me just paint the picture for you and I'll get your feedback. Now, what would you do if your wife over the Christmas break surprises you with a special gift? Look, honey, I've got this special gift for you. It's this amazing stainless steel container. It looks like a dog bowl, but it's not a dog bowl. Honey, I was thinking about you while I was reading, and I remembered how much you really like your garden last summer, and I thought that this year you might want to grow some rutabaga. And in my reading, I found out that rutabaga needs very high concentration of calcium in the soil. So I thought I'd give you this. And you could put this by your coffee machine, and every morning, or whenever you have some eggs, you can save the eggshells in this container. And when you end up with lots of eggshells, you can put them on a cookie sheet like this after you save them for a few months. And this would sit on the counter right next to my coffee machine as well. And when you have lots of eggs like this, you can put them in the oven for 30 minutes at 400 degrees to sterilize them and break them down and mash them up and keep the eggshells. And you could add that to your garden so that you could grow some rutabaga this year. Now, there's many ways that you could respond to your wife if she is so gracious in giving you a gift like this. I mean, you could say, well, this is ridiculous. Why? I don't want to have this sitting on the counter beside my coffee machine for a year while I collect slimy eggs until I put them in the oven, all that work. I don't even like rutabaga. That is not necessarily the correct answer. And so I chose a different tact. I've been working on this, and there's many scientists that have worked on this for a lot of time, and how you should handle a situation like this. And what I've come to figure out is you should try and treat your wife like your best friend. Like Marty, my dog, is my best friend. So you should try and treat your wife like your best friend. What would you do, I thought, if Marty, my dog, ran outside and found an old dirty shoe and brought it into the house and dropped it here at my feet on the nice carpet. And dropped it and then looked up at me and smiled, all happy, in a similar way that my wife looked when she gave me her special gift. What would I do? I mean, there's many options. I could roll up a newspaper and smack him on the snout and say, no, but get outside, don't do that. And he would cower in the corner and he'd be really upset. And it's not very nice. And he wouldn't love me anymore if I did that. So of course, what I do if Marty brings in an old shoe, or what you should do, is go, oh, good boy, and give him a little one of these, like, on his head, to ruffle his oh, good boy, oh yes, nice boy. And then he's all happy. He runs off and he's like the happiest dog in the world. I think that's the best way to handle it, and that's exactly what I tried, right? So when I received this gift, she handed me the gift, and women are a little bit different than dogs. Dogs are easy to please, and when they bring you a shoe, they're all ready and they're happy, and when you give them a little it makes their day. But a wife is a little bit more sophisticated, and when she hands you this, she's ready for anything. She's looking at you going, okay, let's see how he responds. And she may be anticipating a little bit of pushback, a little bit of negotiation, but of course I just said, oh, honey, that's great. Look at this. I can store my eggshells in this? Oh, you've been thinking of me. You got me one of these. This is fantastic. Good girl. Good girl. Ruffle on top of the head, right? She pulled back, a little bit unsure. She gave me that look like, not sure what to expect. What does he mean? And you have to embellish more. Just fantastic. I'm gonna really do this. This is a great idea. I'm so glad that you were thinking of me. Good girl. She smiled, she's happy. It worked, right? It worked. And here's Marty. Oh, look, Marty's here. Good boy. Oh, yes, look at you. You came to lick my leg. That's so nice of you. You see how it works? Now, there's some similarities, and then there's some things that are not so similar between your best friend dog and your wife. And these are the differences. Like, if Marty brings in an old shoe, a dirty old shoe that he finds outside, and drops it here at my feet on the carpet, like, good boy, and I give him a little, hey, come here, buddy, good boy. He runs off, he's happy. I can pick up that shoe and I can put it in the garbage quietly, and that won't bother Marty one bit, will it, boy? Will it? No, that won't bother you. He'll just go off and enjoy his day. Now, I don't think that strategy is going to work with the wife, right? If I throw this stuff in the garbage now, she'll remember that I told her I really liked it and I called her a good girl, and she might get upset. Now, that is an example of a type of behavior that is not similar between your dog and your wife. So I'm going to really have to think about that one a little bit more. But there is a type of behavior that is similar, and I'm a little bit worried about this one. With a dog, it's easily handled. For instance, if Marty brings a shoe in and drops it for me, I can tell him he's a good boy, and then I can put the shoe in the garbage. But I can try and train him, right? I can go outside and put that shoe back outside and put a ball beside the shoe and let him out there. And if he goes out there and gets the shoe and brings it back, I can just give him one of these. I can just go, no. And he'll be mortified. He'll be mortified. My master said no. What do? He'll look around. He'll look, oh, the ball. Maybe he wants the ball. He'll run out there and he'll get the ball. He'll come back and drop the ball there. And then I'll reinforce that positively. I'll give him a treat. Good boy, you got the ball. Oh, right? And he'll instantly be trained, and he'll know that I prefer him to bring the ball rather than an old shoe. It's easy with a dog. Now, with a wife, I'm not sure if that's going to work. If she hands you something like this as a gift, if she were to give you this as a gift and you did one of these, no. She may be mortified, but you may not get the reaction that you expect. No. I'd much prefer if you bought me a new power tool or maybe a new fly fishing rod. I'm not sure if she'd run off to the store and try and please you. So you can see there's some behavioral differences between your dog and your wife. But both of them could be encouraged to keep giving you gifts or keep collecting old shoes on the road. If you encourage them by giving them positive feedback, oh honey, this is wonderful, I'm so glad, good girl, you may end up with another new strange gift like these, like shoe booties, because you walk around the house and your feet are always cold. These would be really nice for you to wear. So you can see my dilemma here, and what I'm asking from you is to leave some comments and try and help. Give me some feedback, some ways that maybe I can make this work. Or perhaps even invite your wife to watch this video and leave some comments, because she would probably have a different perspective. Maybe share the video on all your social media sites so we can get the opinion from a vast number of people. I know this kind of problem has been studied really, really intensely by millions of scientists, and we still yet to try and zero in on the best type of interaction. So guys, try and help me out. Leave some comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. And I'll ponder this one myself and see if I have to do a follow-up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Gotta go put these in the oven now.